Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOZ.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ed. I almost forgot where the microphone.
Too much time on my hands.
Oh, yeah?
You got too much time on your hands.
Why
you
is
weren't
that?
even prepped.
I'm prepped. I'm ready
But
to go.
you didn't even have your microphone ready.
Well, I forgot that we needed one. I thought that my voice
we don't normally, do we?
No, I thought my voice would just carry and everyone would be able to hear me.
That was funny.
Welcome to our Friday show. Friday's a exciting day for a lot of people. People are getting paid today.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah. Oh, and you know they had that the career jobs career
Yes,
fair
the career
yesterday,
fair.
and I didn't go, but some of the representatives from here
Oh, good.
at KHOZ were there,
Good
and
deal.
they reached out to several people there, and we're looking for
What are we looking for?
an expanded team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't really talked to anybody about it, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So
I'm sure, especially probably, I don't know this, I'm not stating this as a fact, but probably, we've lost some salespeople from our station. So
well, they come and go.
there's probably, that's just
that's
part
just
of the
the way
job,
things are.
right?
Yeah.
But I can see opportunity for growth, I guess.
Opportunity, and it's
Okay.
all here.
Yeah.
And
So if that's you,
yeah.
contact, not me.
I contact the offices here at KHOZ.
Yeah, call KHOZ
Yeah.
and tell them.
Oh,
interested in the job.
so the weather, there's no more rain, it's no more cold. It's all going to be nice and perfect the rest of the year, right? It's going to be like
let's hope so.
San Diego weather, just 80.
After winter comes through this weekend, in an early week, I think, then it might get a little warmer and stay that way.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see. They were supposed to start my roof today. I think it was a little cold this
Several
morning.
people that I know of has had to get a roof. Did you have hail damage or something?
Yeah, repetitive.
Oh,
It's
was
it's
it last
hailed
year?
our-
Or when did it
Well,
happen?
mainly last year. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. In March, I think, is probably when they had the worst hail at Bergman. But they're going to have to wait till tomorrow. And I figure that's just because it was so cool this morning.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right.
whatever, we're getting a new roof. Yay,
Is it a roofer that you know?
roundabout way?
Okay.
I did not know him,
Yeah.
but he was, he was a contract. He had several of the skills all in one.
Oh, okay.
So we were like, okay.
Yeah, it's
we'll
kind of
listen
nice
him.
to have, we had Aaron Anderson on the
Yeah.
show yesterday, and some roofers just roof.
Well, I've had one of those come to the house.
Yeah.
And
They don't have any other
there was
knowledge than just throwing shingles down.
he just wanted insurance money. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I didn't have a good vibe about
Some
him.
people are just motivated, just give me the money, I'm going on to
Right.
the next job.
But I think this guy has some.
Well, you need a roofer that
Quality about him.
knows the construction and how things are supposed to be put together.
Well, and you can fix something and fix it wrong, just like
Yeah.
Aaron was talking about.
Yeah, so-
Flashing. They left that out of some
Well, they
house.
shouldn't have ripped it off to begin with. I mean, if the flashing was good, you leave it there.
Right.
But-
But if it's bad, this roofer said, we will replace it.
Good.
So I'm like, I have to
Yeah.
trust that that's what will happen.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But they brought like two big not semi, but big old trucks and
Uh-huh.
loaded with shingles, and one of them was a crane truck, so they could
Oh, yeah.
conveyor belt it up to the roof,
Ooh.
and I could hear them. These big
Throw 'em
things on the roof, and I thought, please, Lord, don't let my roof
Hope
fall
your roof
in.
doesn't fall in. Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
It is a
And
lot of
some
weight.
people don't scrape the old ones off. They just lay on top of them.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
And I've seen 3 and 4 and 5 layers up there. It's
Yeah.
like that's heavy.
And
It's
yes-
heavy for your roof.
Yesterday, you asked me if we had been through this before or something in that
Yeah.
context. And I was talking to Richard last night, and he said, do you not remember when we were on Harness Road? He did it himself.
Oh, he did the roofing.
So that's why it wasn't,
You
it
don't
didn't
re-
stick in my mind because we didn't use a roofer. But
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
we used a Richard.
Richard
But he
the
is
roofer.
not out for hire. So, yeah.
So is he available on the weekends
Don't believe
to
so.
roof to do some?
Don't believe so.
How about some small jobs? Like little repairs.
He does that at home. He's good.
I know, but
You want to hire him out?
You you may want to farm him out.
Or free labor?
No. I'll pay him. In sandwiches and
Pesos.
tea, iced tea. No.
Iced tea. No, I don't believe he's out for hire.
Well.
His wife will answer that. No.
Oh.
Nope.
I'm gonna call. I've got his number. I want to text him and see if he's available for anything.
You go right ahead and do that.
You know the answer already,
You
don't
might
you?
say, you take my wife and I'll go do your job.
Oh boy. Oh, I've got work for you to do
Me.
too.
I'm not doing it.
I've got a cleaning duties. Let's see. Wait a minute.
Because we all know how involved with house cleaning I am.
Yeah.
I did have to clean my own house last week.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, since you brought this up,
Okay.
I do sometimes clean, but it takes me a long time to clean the way I was taught to clean,
Okay.
which is more thorough than the bulk of the cleaning
Oh.
services that I have encountered do.
Yeah.
They are not that thorough. You can go back and find dust. Then I don't feel
Oh.
like you are.
You're giving a bad name to a lot of the
Well,
house.
I'm not
keepers out
naming
here.
anybody, but it does happen. It happens.
Yeah.
And they don't take the care that I do,
Well-
because I dust the entire piece of furniture. I move furniture when I vacuum.
Okay.
Most people don't do that.
Wow. You're going to get calls for people wanting you to come and
I
clean their
will
house.
not clean your house.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done with that conversation because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, and I'm happy with the people I have. It's just sometimes there's some stuff
Okay.
that's missed,
Okay.
and if you point it out, they'll fix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did they miss it the first time?
I have no idea.
Thinking you will not see it.
I don't know. I just think they get in a hurry. Sometimes I think they just get in a hurry.
Yeah, we had a housekeeper that at one time, and there was a spot on the rug upstairs. It was light blue, powder blue rug, or
Oh.
carpet.
Powder blue, okay.
Yeah, and she decided that she would try to get the stuff. I think it was like clay mud or something. It got,
Go ahead.
and she used bleach on it.
See.
And you know what?
Bad.
You know what it looked like?
Yeah, a white spot.
White spots. She ruined the rug completely.
Who? Okay, she
You
was
don't-
not very educated in her cleaning, I guess.
I think so. I think she just went to the cabinet where there was cleaning supplies and says, "Oh, maybe this will work."
Oh.
Oops. So
Some of the cleaning, I mean, I have some really good cleaners you spray on,
Yeah.
but they can also lighten your carpet. Of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
our carpet is light and it's darker now because it's trafficked.
right.
Anyway,
about
that's
per-
another thing I'm looking at
Can
carpet.
can you use like peroxide, that kind of thing?
I think that kind of leaves.
Does it really?
Especially if you don't get it all out
Oh yeah. Okay.
and rinse it out well,
It changes the color.
it changes the color.
Wow. It'd be nice to know. You see these products on TV where they say, "Oh, it'll clean anything," and they spray something on there, and it's spotless and clean again, and you
Yeah.
go, "That doesn't work." It'd be nice to know that would work, though.
Well, it would.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Cleaning tips from Dan and Ann.
101
101.
soap and water usually does the
Well,
trick.
Yeah. So sunny today.
It is.
Dan, with a high of 71. Tonight's mostly clear with a low of 44. Saturday, sunny with a high of 75 degrees and 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low of 57. And then Sunday, showers and possibly a thunderstorm, high near 70, breezy with a south wind, and precipitation goes up to 90%. So we are not done with precip. They were even, some stations or some weather places calling for maybe some snow showers.
Oh yeah.
Sunday night, a chance of rain showers. Let's see, low of something. I don't know where. Oh, high of 40. Where am I? I'm on Sunday night.
20
I am on
20 degrees
low
for
of
the
20.
low.
Thank you. With a 40% chance of rain. Go ahead. I'm done.
That's going to be. It says precipitation. That looks like snow to me if it's going to be 20
It could be.
degrees. Anyway, Monday when you go back to work, sunny with a high of around 38 degrees, breezy with the northwest winds about up to 40 miles per hour, and then the overnight low is going to be around 19 again. It's going to be a little chilly. 25-mile-an-hour winds, and then Tuesday partly sunny with a high of around 53 degrees with an overnight low of 36. High 70 on Wednesday, 81 on Thursday, and the lows are going to be in the upper 40s.
It's going to warm up just in time for me to get
Good.
out of here.
Good. All right.
Okay. Are we done with that now?
I thought we had a breaking news. Well, let's see. No, that was somebody decided not to give us the news, but that's fine.
Boy.
I know. I should just leave it alone sometimes, but I just can't help myself. What did that say?
I'll tell you when we do the question.
All right, here's our topic to ponder.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Okay, I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Are you a person who prefers a quiet work environment or craves chaos?
I know the answer for you.
I have written it out here.
Shh. Quiet. You need it to be absolute. Now, if I'm concentrating on creating, writing, if it's not completely noise free, there's no need to create anything because I can't.
Can't concentrate.
I've got to be totally quiet.
Okay.
But if I'm in a work environment where I'm building or working on something, I want the radio to play.
Well, that's
and,
different. Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah, you're
I like
right.
the chaos around me, not to a degree where it drives me nuts.
Right.
And I don't want three or four things. I don't want three or four noises going on at once. I want one thing.
So, I don't know. I had a question, but never mind. It escaped me.
Okay.
Reading. I like to read.
Yeah.
Some. But I can't have the outside.
You
I can't have
yeah.
other noises going on. It'll drive me crazy.
Yeah, you're
Can't
distracted.
concentrate.
Everything distracts you.
It's true.
We'll be here to do it in the studio, and your phone will blink or something, and you immediately turn your attention to that.
Well, I try to shut it up
Yeah. Why don't you just ignore it?
because I want it off there. It keeps going off.
Oh,
I get repetitive. It repeats.
why don't you just turn it down like this?
Well, then the light comes on because
So-
I have a light.
So then just ignore it.
Well, I'll do that. I'll just turn it over, and if you see the light flash,
I
you'll
don't
know
care.
I'm getting a
It doesn't bother
message.
me.
And the weather comes on there and all that mess. But
Yeah.
It
Anyway.
doesn't bother you? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, I like the chaos.
Well, let's listen to
Yeah,
what
let's-
some of the
yeah,
responses
let's
are
do that.
from our viewers and listeners. Leslie King says, I prefer quiet, but working in construction, it was usually chaotic. No doubt. Kelly said, I prefer a quiet work environment, but have been known to perform under chaos. Josh Hickman, I like a mix. Linda Jordan, I prefer quiet, but if it's noisy, I can usually block it out. If I'm doing something important, I can't block it out. That's my problem.
Well, it's good if you have hearing aids. I mean, at that
That
point.
helps with that?
Well, I mean, if you're in a crowded room, you just take your
Turn
hearing
down.
aids out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine now.
Paul Barron said, if I am writing or journaling, I need quiet. The job I did for 40 years, masonry, could be intense at times, but the chaos made me perform better. Justin Patman. We have a few
New people,
new
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I'm a stock trader, and I need the quiet workspace, or I make bad decisions. My 4-year-old sometimes makes it interesting. Dale Bishop said, quiet, please. I said, quiet. And Stroop FX responded with, according to my wife, I have the terrible gift of ignoring the noise when I'm focusing on something, especially music.
Yeah.
Dogs barking, construction noises like a pile driver, or a wife asking a question.
Yeah.
He gets focused too. And if I try to talk to him, it's usually I need to stop because he's focused.
I have that same problem. If I'm focused on something, Kelly will say something or ask me, and I'm tuned out,
Yeah.
and I only hear the last 2 or
Me
3
too.
words of the sentence, and I'm like, huh, what, huh?
And I think you're ignoring him, but we're
Yeah,
not.
yeah. See, you just got
What?
distracted just right
Well,
now.
I was reading what's on our page. Did you write this? We are starting our 4th years bringing you around the table content.
Mm-hmm.
I just now saw that.
Okay.
Okay. Continue, please. Proceed. I had not seen that post, Dan.
Okay. That's my point right there.
I am very distracted.
Yeah.
We both know it.
Okay.
4 wheels.
Yeah. All right. Go to our Facebook page. Our topic to ponder for today is up, and it is a question that you may relate to. It says, are you a person who prefers a quiet work environment or craves the chaos?
Less chaos, Fran.
Chaos.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
Columbia now presents a special broadcast, which will include pickups direct from London, from Paris, and such other European capitals as, at this late hour abroad, have communication channels available.
88 years ago, CBS broadcast the first edition of the World News Roundup, the longest-running news broadcast in America. Correspondent Robert Trout anchored the broadcast, which covered Nazi Germany's invasion of Austria.
This is Edward Murrow speaking from Vienna. It's now nearly 2:30 in the morning, and Herr Hitler has not yet arrived.
The broadcasters also marked the journalistic debut of someone who would become a legend at CBS News, and that was Edward R. Murrow.
The next one we don't have audio for. 30 years ago, a gunman burst into an elementary school in Dunblane, Scotland, and opened fire on a kindergarten class. He killed 16 children and 1 teacher before taking his own life.
Okay.
I'm not gonna read
Buonasera.
Oh, he didn't have to say
All
very
right.
much. Oh, there you go. 13 years ago, Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio, yes, of Argentina was elected Pope and took the name Francis. The first Pope from the Americas appeared on the central balcony at St. Peter's Basilica and spoke to the crowd below.
I actually got along well with Rex, but really it was a different mindset. It was a different thinking.
8 years ago, President Trump fired Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and nominated CIA Director Mike Pompeo to take his place.
To unleash the full power of the federal government in this effort today, I am officially declaring a national emergency. 2 very big words.
Oh, really? Do you have to add that, you dork?
6 years ago, President Trump declared the coronavirus pandemic a national emergency, freeing up money and resources for the state and local governments to fight the outbreak. Boy, am I glad that's over with.
Former middleweight champion Marvin Hagler has died. Hagler is considered to be one of the greatest middleweight fighters to ever enter the ring, holding the undisputed middleweight title from 1980 through 1987. In his career, Hagler sported a career record of 62-3-2, including 52 knockouts. Hagler's 78% knockout percentage is the highest of anyone in middleweight history. Hagler was just 66 years old.
5 years ago, marvelous Marvin Hagler, the middleweight boxing great whose title reign and career ended with a split decision loss to Sugar Ray Leonard in 1987. He died at the age of 66 at his New Hampshire home. CBS Sports anchor Joe Musso remembered the legendary fighter.
Okay.
Brainerd.
Yeah. Home of Paul Bunyan, Babe the Blue Ox.
Babe the Blue Ox.
Yes.
Okay. Actor William H. Macy was born on this day in 1950, 76 years old today. We got a birthday cut. Macy was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in 1997 for his role in Fargo. He played a husband whose schemes to have his wife kidnapped, and here he's been questioned at his car dealership by a police sergeant from Baynard, played by Frances McDormand, who won Best Actress Oscar for her role. Boy, that was a good movie.
That was a bizarre movie.
A little bizarre.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon. Formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings.
Rapper Common was born this date in 1972. He's 54. His biggest hit was Glory, a duet soul singer John Legend that won Best Original Song at the 2015 Oscars for Selma.
This Buffalo National River Float Report
Well.
powered by Explorer Harrison.
Never mind.
I thought we had another one there.
Okay, well, You can just read it, I guess.
It's not
I don't
there.
know where it is.
Okay. Actor Emily Hirsch was born on this day in 1985, 41 years ago, and this was a clip from the acclaimed Into the Wild that we didn't get to hear. Okay. Let me go up here and grab that and bring it down one. Okay.
We will be taking a break here in a second, and when we return, Jeff Nielsen with the Harrison Chamber of Commerce will be in to give us a rundown on what's happening there.
Updates. All right. We'll be right back. Stay with us. We are chatting with Jeff Nielsen from the Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce, and it's kind of exciting He won't tell us everything. Let's just wait for the interview. I'll tell you then, because I want to announce it big time, right?
Oh, then I'll tell you everything I know. How about that?
Yeah, there we go.
I don't make things up. I try and stick to the facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been real busy at the chamber. We got a lot of stuff coming on. Our biggest thing we have upcoming is obviously it's going to be the chamber annual meeting. It's on Tuesday the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. It's a lunch meeting with me, you, and 400 of my closest Harrison friends. It's a big event. Just kind of laying out, do a brief talk about kind of where the chamber's at, what we've been doing, and then we graduate our BCLI, which is our Boone County Leadership Institute class. We do that every year, and then we have our awards that we give out for. What do we got? Prime Business of the Year, Main Street Business of the Year, Nonprofit Organization, Business Woman of the Year. We have a Youth Award. It's a Terry Stambaugh Merit Award, Tourism Award, Agribusiness, and then our ambassadors.
Do the recipients already know?
They do now. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We put a press release out on it. They're.
Oops.
Well, we sent you one. We sent
you
one.
You probably did.
Here, I can give you one right. Here's
okay,
this one.
I want that one.
Oh, boy, there we go.
I happen to bring one with me. But yeah, it's a big event. It's a big deal. The winners are, always happy to recognize the winners and kind of go through some of that. And then we got our a keynote speaker that's coming out, and this year it's last year we had Leslie Rutledge, the lieutenant governor for the state, come out. She was great. This year, since Pro-Valis has kind of been the talk of the year,
sure.
I was able to get the president of that company to come be our keynote speaker this year.
Yeah. I remember reading that.
A guy named Mike Kehoe. He's coming in. He's going to give our presentation, talk about basically what they do, what their business model is and their plan, and what we can expect here in Harrison when they do move in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's and they've got, like I said, we're in the design process for the building. The city bought the old Walters building.
Yes.
It's in the design process, and the architects and the engineers are kind of working through that aspect of it. So it should start construction here pretty soon. They're in negotiations with another spot on the square to a training facility.
Right.
They found a location they like, so they're probably going to go there.
Well, and if you don't mind me interjecting here, that I mentioned that it's too bad that they weren't further along so that they could help the people from PACE.
Well, and funny you should mention that. The PACE plant closing announcement is tragic. That's going to have a huge impact on our town. You're not feeling it now because the checks don't stop until April 26th, from the city, from the city, the county, and the chamber, we've all been working together along with some other groups, to try and figure out what can we do.
Right.
And we can't do anything with the property because the new owners of PACE won't return a phone call or an email to tell us what their plans are with it. So we've had to focus primarily on the displaced workers. Excuse me. And so, we've been putting together a list of jobs at the county, posting that up, trying to make sure that there's as much information out there to try and help these guys. We've got companies that have volunteered their time to help with resume writing and job placement.
Good.
We really, kudos to the mayor, and everybody that's been involved in that. Really got out there at the front end and tried to make sure that we were helping our residents, the people here.
Sure.
It's a tough transition to go from no job to finding a new career.
It is. And so, the college is helping out with that. They've got, I forgot what they call the program, but it's, basically, training in a year to get you into a new line of business, new work. Yeah, it's so you're not just, well, this is all I know. It's like, no, there's options where you go to the college, you spend some time doing this, you can get unemployment while that's going on, and they'll train you for a new career. One of the things that we did, you talk about Pro-Valis, is the mayor had asked us, well, Jeff, do you think that they'll be able to speed up their timeline? So I called and talked to them, and this is a large organization. It's a Fortune 500 firm. So the answer was, well, let me run that up the chain to the CEO level and find out what we can get. They came back earlier. This week, I think. Talked to them, and they said, leadership's not opposed to that. Jeff, go out, find me a third location.
Oh, good.
Wow.
That they can look at possibly to lease for 1 year while the Walters building is being built out for their, that's their permanent location. So I've been running around looking at,
So they want to
basically
get.
ready
So
to lease
they're
office
looking
space.
for a temporary building to get started with
Yes.
their
That's
before Walters is finished.
They haven't committed anything right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But, I mean, step one is like, can we find some space for them? So, I've been looking around at various locations. We're looking at, ready to lease office space. They asked me for anything, below 10,000 square feet. So I'm assuming it's probably going to be anywhere from like 2,500 to probably 8,000, somewhere in that range is kind of where I've been focusing on. So we've been going around looking at that. Last couple of days, it's been pretty crazy. So I mean, I am hopeful, and with them coming in on Tuesday, we will have some further discussions about what we can do, how we can get them in here. It won't be a whole 150 jobs that they've committed to, I'm sure, but it's going to be a hunk. And and again, for the PACE guys, we talked to the local manufacturing companies, and several of them have stepped up. There aren't a whole lot of opportunities that are out there, but like Claridge is committed to hiring almost 30 people over the next month.
That's 30.
Wabash committed to I think 5 to 10. There, several of the bigger suppliers here have committed in. So there's been a big push. One of the guys on my board, Rhett Bramley with Ozark Trailers, he committed to hire a couple, but he put a big kind of a call out there. It's like, hey, what can we do from a community perspective to really get the word out there? Hey, let's help our own. Yeah. So kudos to Rhett for doing that.
Yeah. So, that program you're talking about at the college, I think it's called TRIO. Is that right? Does that sound right?
You get me lying. I don't know.
There is a program out at the college. It's TRIO that helps people progress into another career. So that might be
it.
I just call them, and I'm sure they've got people on standby to help.
Yeah, Dr. Massigill talked about Mickey Summers over there talked about some too. I just don't remember the name of it. There's been so much.
But there is a program at North Ark, so you need to contact them for. Yeah,
there is, and what's the other group? Northwest Arkansas Economic Development Division's been helpful. I mean, everybody has kind of pitched in. I have to. I've been really impressed by the coming together of the community to find jobs.
Did you know when you started to be the guru of the Harrison Chamber of Commerce that you were going to be a real estate person too?
I figured there'd be a little bit on it.
I was like, wow, he's like dabble in real estate.
They did give you a job description of all the little bitty things that you're gonna you have to do.
They said it'd be you're shaking hands and kissing babies. And don't worry, Jeff, it's an easy gig. Like, they lied.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it. It's fun. I get to meet a lot of people. One of the things I like doing more than anything is just helping folks. I really do enjoy putting people together and seeing them, prosper. Like I've been helping a company called Mad Max Fabricating. Local fabricator is here.
Yeah, we know Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know he's
Scarborough?
Max Scarborough. He's just he's expanding his business like majorly.
He's crazy. He is a mover and a shaker, buddy.
Watch him. Yeah, watch him. That is a growing company. They've already invested about $2.1 million in their company. They bought a new piece of property. It's a piece of the old Claridge building up on the hill.
For him.
Yeah. So they bought a piece of that 70,000 square foot that they're expanding into. They're buying all this new equipment, which I can't even begin to talk about because I don't know enough about it, but what do you say, a 50-inch bandsaw that'll cut all this, a giant pile of steel in 15 minutes or something like that.
Right.
Basically, he's taking what used to take him, say a day or 2 days to do, and he's doing it in 15 minutes.
Wow. Yeah.
And he's really gotten aggressive as far as going out there and finding, more businesses. He's got some backers behind him, so he's blowing up.
Maybe he's
be a place to hire.
Yeah, he's the next one that will own Pace Building.
I think. Well, we just got so that the state offers tax back incentives if you're willing to spend X amount of money to kind of grow, especially on the industrial or manufacturing side. And he was eligible for that and was approved for that. So we just got the city and the county this week approved those tax rebate programs for him.
Good for him.
Wow.
Good for you.
So I mean, it's doing great. You know, as like I said, great guy to meet. Got to help him with that. So I really like doing things like that. So work for the Chamber's kind of natural fit.
So did someone come in and buy the Pace building? Is that what you're saying?
Not just the building, about the company.
Okay.
It's, my understanding, it's
the whole schmear.
It's a private equity firm. Best I can tell, I think it's called Middle Ground.
Okay.
Middle Ground Equity, I think is what it is.
Okay.
And like I said,
Do you know
I mean, that would be a great building to utilize for some other business that's looking to expand.
Well, that's my thought. It's like, okay, you're out. That's great. My job is to make sure that property doesn't stay vacant for a long, because you're right there on 65. It's a huge piece of property. We need to keep that thing, marketable.
Right.
And get somebody else in there.
The equity company just bought the property as a piece of real estate to turn to sell, or did they?
They bought the entire company. So
okay,
Pace
maybe they will start something up again.
Pace is nationwide. I mean, they're in Wisconsin, they're in Michigan, they're in Mexico, they're in Tennessee.
I guess I didn't realize that.
They're all over the place. It's not just our one little plant here.
Okay.
They have multiple plants across the country. And so this private equity firm bought up all of that.
Wow.
And like I said, they closed the plant here, the plant in Michigan, and a plant in Tennessee.
Okay.
Then they did layoffs in Wisconsin and one other plant I can't remember right now.
So the equity company closed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
They own it now.
I understand.
And they have, the equity company, if you pull them up and look at them, they're online. They have probably, 15, 20 companies that they own. They're all kind of along the same lines as Pace. They do extrusions and they do race car parts and different things like that. But
that's what happens when a big company buys out smaller companies. They look at it like they're cutting the fat, which really it's horrible for the people that are working there.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it is what it is.
Here we are.
Yeah, it's just like a movie.
Yeah.
Big company came in and they closed the plant.
Closed it up. All right.
Why don't you? Are tickets still available for the annual meeting?
Oh, sure. I'll sell you a ticket at the door. Yeah. So, like I said, the annual meeting's Tuesday. This coming Tuesday starts up at 11:30. If you're interested in a ticket, we'd be happy to sell you one. Just contact Amy or Lloyd over at the chamber. You can call them up over there, 870-741-2659. And
it will take place at the Signature Tower. Is that right?
It's a Signature Tower community room.
Okay. So it's not too late.
No. Come on out. We've got some spots open. We'd love to have you there.
What about, you always have a bunch of ribbon cuttings. Do you have any on tap for that?
Trying to pull that. Well, I'll go down my list. So we got the same day as our annual meeting on the 17th is the Taste of Harrison is going to be going on. So we're at lunchtime. They're at the evening.
Go get big.
Just stuff
eat
yourself.
Big.
Yeah, don't need to eat at home. Just come on out, have a good time. The Taste of Harrison, it's representatives for all the restaurants in town. They're going to have booths set up. Come by, you get a sample of their food. There's going to be a silent auction, some live music. It's going to be a big event. So come on out. That'll be a lot of fun for that one. It benefits the Ozark Sharing Care and the Rotary Club of Harrison. So that's in the evening. We have a ribbon cutting that's coming up for, who are we doing it for? Oh, Swing Coast Roofing. Swing Coast Roofing, I forgot about that. It's going to be on March 25th at 9:30 a.m. Again, all those are open to the public. Come on out. We'd love to have you. We're doing a State of Healthcare on Thursday, April 2nd over at NARMC. Basically, Sammy and her doctors come out and kind of talk about what we've been doing, what's changed with the hospital, what changes you can expect. It's really good information. Great to have them come out. So we're looking forward to doing that one. That one's going to be at the hospital. And then what else we got? Oh, this year we're putting together some training workshops through our marketing committee. We have the first one that's coming up. When is it? It's in April. I haven't got a date on that one. It's in April. It's open to the public. Basically, it's $10 for chamber investors, $15 for non-investors, but it includes lunch. And we're going to be doing, it's a recruitment and retention workshop sponsored by PenMax Staffing Services.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's either targeted towards smaller businesses. If you're starting up, growing your business, what can you do to make sure you get those good employees in, and how do you keep them?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And it's going to be over at JPH Hall at North Arkansas College. The college is going to be leading that. For the most part, we also have Rhett Bramley with Ozark Trailer Manufacturing going to be talking about it. And it's really just about what you need to be doing as a business owner, how to retain and keep good employees.
Mm-hmm. That's a tough job.
It is.
Yeah.
It's workforce is the hardest thing to maintain because it changes every new group of kids come out. They do things differently. We've all made fun of the millennials. I don't think I need to beat up on them, but you know what I mean. As an employer,
that's our workforce now.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is. As an employer, you have to be able to change with the seasons, as it were,
right?
And make sure that you're still, being relevant. One of the things we're looking into at the chamber is, hot new topic. Actually, I saw there's an article in the paper about it at the Democrat Gazette today. I think it's about problems with healthcare. I mean, not healthcare. I'm sorry, childcare. Costs. I think the article in the paper is talking about women, mothers are looking to go back to work, but they can't because of the cost of taking care of kids.
Yeah.
So it's just not feasible.
Healthcare is astronomical.
Yeah.
I mean, childcare.
Childcare.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, and it's, especially like for us, it's just you get out farther away. It's that there's only we don't have the dense population that would require or support a large number of daycare, childcare services. Right. So they're limited on how many they can take. State limits how many kids they can bring into one facility. There's travel time. There's all these different things that weigh into it. So one of the things that's being looked at is possibly talking to businesses and having them offer not daycare at the facilities, but do a stipend, make that a benefit to their employees.
Yeah, sure.
Help out with
anything that would help.
So, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff we're talking about at the chamber.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, hold on to anything else, and you come back next month.
Okay.
And it'll be just as great. All right. Jeff Nielsen from the Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce, thank you so much for coming in. We're going to take our next break, and we'll be back within a few minutes. Stick around, stay with us. We'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, the breaks are interesting.
You know,
folks.
we thought about leaving our mics on during the break.
Nope, and nope.
If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you could kind of join the conversation.
No. Trust me, you don't want to join some of the conversations we talk about.
Yeah.
Dan, I've known Dan 20-ish
Yeah,
years.
20 more years. Yeah, something like that.
And I don't know, we're kind of like siblings, is how
Yeah,
I
you're
kind
my
of think about
you're my
it.
older sister.
My brother from another mother kind of deal, and we just talk.
Yeah,
like
we
of
just,
all of
they
it.
just talk. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I like Alexa.
You do?
I do. You can change the voices. You can make it. Oh my gosh.
Let's put that on live.
What do you mean? Put that on live?
Put that on. Shush her up.
What's she doing?
She's trying to comment on your
I'll shut her
thing.
up. That's what I'll do.
On what you were talking about.
Anyway.
Okay. What?
That was Alexa.
Please go ahead.
Anyway, Alexa, when I first got an Alexa, I said, Alexa, are you a pretty Alexa?
Oh, good.
Oh,
grief.
I don't know how to answer that. Or
No.
I can't answer that. Or, stuff like that. But now
What does
you
she
can get your, if you want to pay a little extra for a monthly fee, you can have your Alexa swear like a sailor.
Oh, let's all
Or
sign
cuss
up for
at
that.
you and just be dirty mouthed. But you got to pay for it. Amazon has just released a new personality for Alexa. And let's just say that it's not safe to use at work or around kids.
Okay.
The new spicy version swears like a sailor and answers every question like it's roasting you. So the weather forecast might come out with a dig about how much you sweat, or if you set the alarm for the next morning, it might remind you that you're not fooling anyone. You'll still hit snooze. It may even tell you that you're overweight.
I would not just the profanity part, but I would not sign up for something that's going to roast me every time I talk to it. That's just not my jam.
Yeah.
But there's
would be
probably a
nice.
lot of people who do it, for fun.
I would pay for it for a month just to see how
You would.
filthy.
That does not surprise
Curious. I'm curious.
me. Well, I think you should do it then when
Get
it
a
comes
laugh.
out and let us all know.
And I should record some of that, and we'll play them back here.
Well, you're going to have to bleep.
Be a lot of bleeps, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there would.
All right.
Anyway, so I don't know. When you go to the Oscars, they have the foo-foo bags, is what I'm going
Swag
to call them.
bags.
Swag bags, exactly. Well, I've heard in the past how much the value of that
Oh, yeah.
is, and it's unreal to me. No wonder the tickets are so expensive. So how ironic that we can't afford all the stuff in this year's tricked out Oscar gift bags, but rich Hollywood A-listers who can get them for free.
Of course they do.
Each swanky bag is valued at $350,000 and comes with a stay at a wellness retreat or a bougie exotic vacation. There's a $25,000 plastic surgery voucher, a gold-plated gold storage cryptocurrency wallet, and even a free prenup by a celebrity lawyer. The only karma, the gifts are considered
Well, yeah.
taxable income.
Well, you know why they put so much value in these bags?
Why?
These companies want to rub shoulders with the actors.
Well, sure.
It's free stuff.
Sure.
I'll do a prenup if you want to do some business with me. I'll do it for
Well,
free.
and there's the thing is trade out, but
Yeah.
this is extravagant trade out, which yeah, that's a whole different class of people that are dealing with that.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah. There's a little trending odd thing going on here, and they're asking people, are worms in fillet of fish normal?
Well, I don't. That alarms me right
yeah,
there.
it does me too. So apparently finding a worm in your fillet of fish is a good thing, right? No.
No.
And not in one of those weird lucky ways. After a woman on Reddit posted a picture of what looks like to her a worm in her sandwich, some seafood experts are saying that not only are the parasites common and harmless, but it's also proof that McDonald's uses wild fish. They say if you're ever caught a wild seafood, then you probably have eaten a worm or two.
How do you know that's what it is?
Because
If you see a worm in your food, how are you guaranteed that's
that
not
it's not
a worm?
Oh, what
I
would
mean,
you,
a bat, some other kind of
what would
you
you
know,
think it would be other than a worm?
maggot. I don't know.
Well, it's
I'm just saying.
yeah.
How do you know? How do you know?
Oh, I see. So you're saying that
Where's the proof that's what that worm is?
yeah, you're saying if it's a maggot, it would be like the fish would be laying out and it would be exposing
I don't
to
know.
flies and.
How
so they
can
could-
you guarantee me that
Yikes.
what I'm seeing in my fillet of fish is a worm
Aye,
from
aye, aye.
natural causes?
I like food.
I don't
like
want worms.
I like fish. I like seafood. Now I'm gonna eat smaller bites and look as I eat now.
I'm not looking. I'm not eating. I'm not eating any of that crap because, well, I don't know. I'm just saying that. So Tesla. I got a new spin here. Depending on who you ask, Tesla's autopilot mode doesn't have the best reputation for safety. We've heard that before. And getting rid of the steering wheel, which is what they're exploring, won't help fix that. Next month, Tesla will begin mass producing the new Cybercab, a $30,000 autonomous car that has no steering wheel or pedals. They think it's the future, but they'll need government approval before they can sell it. We need to take a break.
It talks about a cyber cab, so I wonder if this is just for rides instead of
Whatever.
owning
It's still
one or
awkward
whatever.
not to have.
Yeah, it is a little awkward.
I can't.
Well, we're going to discuss it during the break, and
We'll
we
get
may
back to
use
you.
some profane words while we're talking
We'll get
about
Alexa
it.
on board.
So we're going to take our last break, and we'll be back right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Around the Table. Well, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in this whole week. I know it's Friday, and we usually tell everybody have a great weekend, and we really,
So we're not doing that today?
Oh, yeah, let's not do it today. We don't want it to have a great weekend.
I was looking.
Have a mediocre weekend. How about that? Does that
What
make you
is
feel
going
better?
on this weekend? Do you know? I think the Jeep.
The Jeep Jam is going on,
Jeep
I think, in Jasper.
I don't have my flyers before me, but yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
It seems like there were several things going on this weekend.
No, we hope you have a good weekend. I think
I'm
the
not
weather's
gonna
going to
look
be
at all
good till Sunday or Monday. Let's see. I don't know.
It'll get better.
Today is Friday the 13th. Oh, my gosh.
That doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Walk under a ladder. See what happens. Open an umbrella and break a mirror. Is that...
Just do all the things?
All the things, yeah. And try to find a cat and follow him around and then walk in front of him. Cross his path.
Okay.
World Sleep Day. Boy, I wished I could have slept another hour.
Evidently, I wish so too, because I've been here yawning. Yeah. What else? National, let's see. Good
National
Samaritan
Open
Day.
and Umbrella
sorry.
Indoors Day.
Okay.
I told you to
kinda
do that.
mentioned that.
National Good Samaritan Day. World Kidney Day. Give a kidney? I don't know. Eat some kidney beans? No.
Whatever. Be aware of your kidneys.
Yeah.
Okay. National Earmuff Day. Do you have earmuffs?
I do.
I do too.
I got
like
some.
my little
Yeah,
earmuffs. Tomorrow's Pie Day, National Genius Day. We're going to celebrate you tomorrow, Dan. Genius Day.
Yeah, that's be a short
With
minute.
your potato chips. That's what you get.
There we go.
because
National
you're a
Potato
genius.
Chip Day. National Children's Craft Day. And Jazzy Awards Day.
What's Razzie? That's a
Jazzy
little-
Yazzie.
I don't know what Jazzy is, but Razzie.
That's it for us. We'll come back to see you Monday.
Okay.
Have a great weekend.